In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can properly perform the one arm swing and the one arm high pull. In the previous video, I extensively talked about how you can perform the two-arm kettlebell swing, where you can watch it by clicking on this link. So I don't recommend that you perform the one-arm swing before you master the two-arm kettlebell swing, because in general, it's exactly the same. Instead of using both arms, here we are using one arm. So the only difference is when you hinge back to hike the bell, you need to make sure that your shoulders are squared with your hips, okay? So this is the only thing, because there's an asymmetric load on one arm. You need to make sure your core is engaged to make sure that your shoulders at the hike or at the lock are completely squared with your hips. So this is the only difference that you need to pay attention to before you perform the one arm kettlebell swing, okay? So I'm gonna very quickly go over the one arm swing together without using the bell. I'm gonna do it in slow motion. So first, you're gonna hinge back, reach for the bell, make sure your shoulders are squared with your hips. From here, with your left arm, if I'm grabbing it with the right hand next to my left side of my chest, I hike the bell and I snap my hips and I extend my left arm. I need to make sure that my shoulders are squared with my hips facing forward, and I keep repeating the move. Again, I inhale on the way down and I exhale on the way up. So this is how you perform the one arm kettlebell swing. So let's move on to talk about how to properly execute the single arm high pull. It's exactly the same like the one arm swing, but instead of when I snap my hips to transmit the energy forward, in this case, I'm gonna snap my hips and pull and guide the kettlebell up towards the ceiling and pull the kettlebell towards my head. In this case, my elbow should be a bit higher or at shoulder level, a bit higher than my shoulders. And when I pull the kettlebell, it should be guided at head level. And from here, the kettlebell should be an extension of my forearm and should be parallel towards the floor. And then again, I extend my arm, I bring it forward in front of me, I let it go down, down, down before I start hinging back and before I repeat the same movement. I snap my hips, I guide the kettlebell up, I pull and flex my elbow, I guide the kettlebell at my head level, like this, and the kettlebell should be an extension of my forearm. Both my forearm and my kettlebell are parallel towards the floor. Another important point that you need to pay attention to while performing the kettlebell high pull is that when the kettlebell is floating at head level, you want to make sure to guide the kettlebell down by engaging your lats. So by guiding the kettlebell down, you need to maybe push the kettlebell forward a little bit, but you don't want to push the kettlebell too forward, otherwise your shoulder will disconnect from your torso and it will be in a compromised position. The way to get around this is by imagining that there is a wall that is 2 feet away from you. So when you push the kettlebell forward and start guiding it down, you engage your lats, you pull your shoulders down to make sure that the kettlebell doesn't touch this wall. And then when it's at this position, you keep your shoulders engaged and lats engaged, you guide the kettlebell down and you start hinging before it crashes in your high groins. And then again, you repeat the motion all over again. So let's practice now some one arm swings and one arm high pulls. Before I introduce the next video in this free kettlebell course, I have a question for you. Do you feel comfortable now executing the one-arm kettlebell swing and high pull? If yes, then write yes in the comment section below. If you feel you need more information, let me know also by writing your comments under this video, and I'll make sure to cover them in my upcoming videos. In the next video in this free kettlebell course, I'll cover the goblet squat. But before that, make sure to like this video if you really like the content of this video. Share it with your friends if you believe they might be interested in learning about how to train with kettlebells. And finally, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell icon if you want to be notified when I post my upcoming video. Talk to you soon.